Cool. Okay, so I'm hoping Hallie and there's Nicole. Who else told me they were going to be on? Hopefully some others will join. So we'll do the cheers at the end, maybe give everyone a chance to hop on. But I wanted to share my screen with you guys again. I have recognition and okay. So our Success Club leaderboard. Love this. So since the last time I shared it, I am at 10. Hallie is at Success Club 6. Sarah is at 4. Tiffany is at 3. And Susan is at 2. So super exciting. And you guys, we are not quite halfway through the month. So much time left to help people and reach our goals. I know a lot of people said on those goal check-in forms that you guys wanted to make Success Club a monthly goal for yourselves in this business. And it is a really good kind of way to make sure that you are continuing to help new people every month and growing your business. So continuing to leverage the buy one, get one year promo is my plan. This week, I am going to just kind of keep talking about partnering. This week, I feel like can be kind of hard because it's like, all right, our group is pretty well underway. So, I've kind of backed off of inviting to that. But I'm also, and at this point, I'm not yet inviting to February, which you could do, but I feel like I kind of go towards inviting to partnering and talking about partnering. But also, Hallie and I need to decide what the theme is going to be like today. I'll message her after this because we had talked about a couple different ones, but we are going to do a free group. So put that on your calendar. That is something that you can be inviting to this week. I am probably going to start inviting maybe just depending on how things go. I was thinking either Wednesday or Thursday. And again, this is something that you can be private messaging, and you should be like private messaging, talking about in your stories, talking about on your feed, because not everyone will see everything everywhere. The lovely social media algorithms, we just don't see everything that everyone shows or shares. So the plan is to start the group. Like there's usually some posts and some getting started stuff like on the weekend. So the 20th and 21st, and then the group will officially run next week. So the 22nd to the 26th, I'm looking at my calendar just to tell you guys the right dates. That is typically when we provide the free workouts. There's usually some sort of nutrition or something, recipes of some kind, accountability. Thoughts were to kind of try to snag the person who maybe had wanted to, and I say I have my calendar up. You guys can see my screen, so you know that. Now, how do I get rid of this? The person that, yeah, that's not working. Wanted maybe to start in the new year, like had every intention of saying, okay, January 1st is my day one. And I am going to do this for myself. And for whatever reason, maybe didn't start January 1st. And so now they feel like they've missed their opportunity. Maybe they've been putting it off and saying, I'll start next Monday, I'll start next week, I'll start next month. But kind of using that, like, it doesn't have to be the first of the month. It doesn't have to, or the first of the year or the first of the month or anything. Like, it can be now. Here's a way for you to check this all out for free. And then towards the end, kind of, talk to them about the freaking amazing promotion we have going on right now that ends at the end of this month, as far as I know. And really trying to leverage that as a way to say like, hey, this never happens. I've never seen the package. Well, they did do a buy one, get one year promo for just workouts, like back in November, maybe, but I've never seen them do anything where we have like two incentives going on at the same time. And I've never seen them do the buy one, get one year free plus like a promo code to stack on. I'm like, I don't know. I can't imagine they're gonna extend it, but, it's something that, like, never happens, and if you do the math, I think it ends up being, like, 740 sticks out in my brain a month for the 2 years, like, if they never ordered again, that's how much it would break down to cost, which I know they have to pay for it upfront, but seriously, getting nutrition, workouts, and trying a supplement, trying out our group at least, for $7 a month. Like, there's not a gym membership that I know of that costs $7 a month. So that's truly a huge value. And I think the more that we talk about how amazing this is and we like share, and I feel like sometimes I have to kind of spell it out. Like, I think, oh my gosh, that's such a good deal. But someone scrolling by, like if you saw a price point of $179, or even in a message, someone just shoots a number at you that's $179, you're probably gonna say, "That sounds like a lot," but when you a lot of times I will break it down in the message too and say, like, "That breaks down to less than $10 a month," which, for all that you're getting, you get a 30-day money back guarantee, you can try it out, and if you don't love it, like, just kind of telling them all the things so that they know, like, okay, yeah, that really actually is a good deal, and I'm not stuck with it if I don't love it after the first 30 days. Um, okay, so that is that. And then I found this presentation. Actually, I didn't find it. Ashley Drew shared it. Um, and I thought it was really good. So she did this at the beginning of the year with her team, and it's kind of like some mindset stuff, and so I just wanted to go through it real quick. Um so the first thing, she had a different calendar on here, but I just wanted to use this as a reminder that every month, Tasha, I think it usually is, posts a calendar in the team page, in the coach family page on Facebook. And I think it's usually pinned to like the featured or to the top or whatever, but it has everything on here going on body wise. So if there's a launch, if there's a call, if there's um any promotions or anything we need to know about, it's all on this. And then I think this is such a good like a good place to start, that you could print this off and use it to plan out your content, write your life down in here, like whatever you feel like it would be best to be used for you to keep you all on one page. Um, I just wanted to throw that out there. So that calendar. And then, okay, so there's these thoughts, and I wish I knew what she said along with some of these things, but some thoughts like, I know sometimes when we're doing something hard, we're tired, it's exhausting, it's your mind is 45 million other places, and um you just maybe don't want to keep going because you're sore, and you think to yourself, I'll just finish this set, I'll end it early, no one will know. um or you get there and you think, oh my gosh, there's still 30 minutes left, I can't do this. I'm guilty of that one. I hate when there is a timer on the screen because I'm always like, how much time is left, how much time is left, how much uh, and then also I'll just use lighter weights, which I don't necessarily agree with that one, because there are times when you do need to use lighter weights and that is okay. But I think that's just kind of using that, like if it's not a I'm burnt out, like I need to for my safety, I need to get better form sort of thing, like just like a kind of a cop out, I think. But changing those thoughts, digging deeper, and changing your thoughts to, I can do this. I'm not going to quit early. And thinking about how proud you will be of yourself for finishing. I'm going to give it my all for the last 30 minutes instead of, oh my gosh, I have 30 minutes left. Um, and maybe challenging yourself. I like to do this too. And I know Shanti does this a lot. He says, you know what, on that last round, I'm going to go heavier instead of being tired and saying, okay, like I, I'm going to go easy on myself. Um, just remember, like, these workouts are supposed to be hard, and showing up and I think I shared this too, but I found this, like, it's like a meme or quote or whatever. It says, um, it says something about giving 100%, and some days that is 80%. Like, your 100% is only 80, but if you give all 80%, then you gave that 100% because that's what you had to give. So I know some days we can't show up perfect in every aspect, but um, sometimes we have to check ourselves and really think about our thoughts and how much they affect our actions. And I am super guilty of a lot of those things and those thoughts, and you have to, like, stop yourself and say, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make myself proud. I say that a lot to myself. I'm going to be proud if I do this, or if I don't, or whatever. Okay, this next thing is what we think we need to be doing. All these things, which, okay, just follow along with me here. Creating content, making reels, connecting with new people, engaging with followers, following up, talking about the business, going live, building new connections, starting an email list, nurturing your audience, working your business hours, doing income producing activities first, evaluating your date. I don't know what that means. Connecting with your team, sending samples. It's like, oh my gosh, there's so many things. But really, if we follow this business activity tracker, this is everything that we should be doing. And these are the basics. These are the things that are proven to give us results in their business by people who have had those results in this business time and time again. This is like the things they do on a consistent basis. And a lot of it is stuff that we do anyway. It's Shakeology, it's workouts. And some of it is inviting, connecting, and all of those things. But those extra things like the reels and the sending samples and, those are nice, but those things, don't let them overwhelm you. And I thought that this was super important too. So I know a lot of times, and I, again, am super guilty of feeling this way. For a very long time, I thought to be consistent meant I needed to check the box every single day. It needed to be perfect 100% of the time, every single day, or that was not consistent. That was not, I don't know, acceptable, if that's the best word, but that's truly how I felt. But in reality, consistency does not mean having to do everything every day. Consistency means consistently, most of the time, showing up. It means, like, you see some weeks, there's 4, there's 3 checks. It does not mean you have to do all the things every single day, but figuring out what's going to work best for you and what is going to get you the results you're looking for on your journey in your business and all of the things. But I just know how hard I was on myself for a long time, thinking that I had to do it perfectly every single day, and it was exhausting. So I like that one. So this is the same example, like checking every single box on your business activity tracker every day. That's great. But this is also consistent. This is consistency. This is still perfect. It is doing something, taking messy action. Something is always better than nothing. And I liked this too. So I know a lot of times we have good intentions. We want to do things. We want to, we know what we want to do. I know what I want to do a lot of times. But those thoughts and those intentions don't create outcomes. Action creates outcomes. Taking messy action, doing something. And a lot of times our expectation of success is that we have this, like, straight line where we follow and we start and it's hard, but then if we follow along this path, like we're gonna get there. But I feel this into my core that the reality is that it is literally an up and down. And I can tell you 1,000% that has been my experience. It has been such an up and down roller coaster, but totally worth it and totally pays off if you don't quit where it says where most quit. If you stick with it and you keep going and you believe in what you're doing and why you're doing it. I'm going to talk quick because we're at 8:15. Okay. So what people want, they want you to be real. They want you to show them what you are doing, what you're going through. Um, and I know this balance can be hard between talking about workouts and nutrition and business and all the things. And I actually have something that I think I'm going to send in our group chat to kind of help you guys with some ideas, but people want to relate to you. Um, Overcomplicating things, I do that like it's my job. And when I overthink and overcomplicate, I paralyze myself. And I know that. So sometimes when I sit and I think, I don't have any ideas for social media today, I don't know what I'm going to do, I just don't do anything. But sometimes we have to just do something, even if it isn't your best post ever, even if it isn't your best reel ever, doing something, taking action that will propel you forward. It's just like with your workouts. Sometimes you just don't want to do it. You don't feel motivated, whatever. But when you do it, you always feel better. And it's not a waste to ever show up for yourself in your business or in your workouts. Yeah. So when you don't feel like it, some tips. The only way to get out of inaction is by taking action. And some things for you to think about. Why are you here? What do you want? And where do you want to be 1 year from now? Which we kind of talked about these things when we talked about vision boards. But just some things to think about and to remind yourself when it gets hard and when you find yourself struggling with motivation to send invites or to post or to share. And remember that there's someone out there who's watching you and you don't even know it. And you can be making a huge difference in their life without even knowing it. So you showing up could be the difference between them saying, yes, I am going to do this, even if they don't join your team. And it could be like your showing up could be the difference between them deciding to do this for themselves. So I always think about that too. Like, I hope that me showing up is inspiring someone and it's making a difference. And that helps me to show up too. Keeping it simple. So we are changing lives, I think, for me at least, because my life was changed and I want to pay it forward and I want to show other moms that they can do this too. So that is the end of that. Hopefully that is helpful. Just a little bit of motivation. And you guys can feel free to unmute if you want to. I want to just do a quick um cheers. And Sarah, you love the time on the screen. Heck yeah. Love it. So I just want to say that I am so proud of you guys. We worked so hard last year and already seeing the momentum carry over into this month. And I am just so excited to see what you guys accomplish this year, what our team accomplishes. Premiere is huge. And I know that we are gonna do even bigger things this year. I am freaking excited. And just kind of getting that call and just all the feels. It is just so good. So I am really proud of you guys and thank you all so much. Flowers are so pretty. They're like right there. I can see them at all times. I have them up so my kids and the dog don't knock them over, but they are just so pretty. And that was the sweetest surprise ever. I was downstairs working out and Josh was down there working and the kids came running down. They're like, Mommy, Daddy, somebody's at the door. We don't know who it is. And Josh came up and he was like, someone sent you flowers. And I was like, oh, okay. That's so nice. So anyway, thank you guys. So sweet. But we should do, instead of just our regular selfie boomerang, we should do a cheers boomerang. If everyone has like water or something, whatever you have. Red Solo cup, Jamie. I love it. It's perfect. Okay, so what should we do? If I start out, will that, yeah, maybe let's start in, like, put your cup towards the camera and then pull it out. Okay, ready? One, two, three. Oh, I like that. That turned out good. Okay. I will tag you guys all in it. Cheers to an amazing 2023 and an even better 2024. And be looking for some stuff as far as working towards emeralds, because that's our first goal. Setting a goal of 2 people at a time. Super doable. We can do this. We're going to do it together. So I'll be sending some stuff soon. But thank you guys for hopping on and have a great week.
Congratulations. We love you.
Yeah, love you guys. Bye.